Okay, here we are on Thursday with Xenoblade Definitive Edition. Crouch, can you not fall over, please? So yeah, hopefully everyone's doing okay. And yes, so team got scattered and now, yep, bring back together. No, I'm Oh man. So yeah, hopefully everyone's doing okay. Oh man. Oh, I want to get the item first.
What's that sound?
Someone's in a fight. Up ahead. Shulk! Rhine! I got your back! We'll turn them into scrap! Right!
Okay. Our main trio back together again. There we go.
I knew you'd make
There's that
it, Shulk.
notification.
Thanks to you.
Rhine!
Yeah.
Rhine, it's you!
Fiora! She remembers us!
Yeah, she's been through a lot.
I can see. Wow.
If only we could find Dunban.
Yeah, he'll be blubbering at the sight of us.
I don't think he'd ever cry in front of you two.
So he does cry.
When no one's watching.
Yep,
So,
he's always been like that. He's a big softie, but he hates anyone seeing him.
I never knew.
No, I don't believe it.
Take it easy. I'm okay. I want to see my brother. Let's go, Shulk.
If you can't walk, I'll carry you.
I'm
So-
much heavier.
I've been pumping my guns.
I really can't think.
I can see. Rhine, you really looked after
I
Shulk.
really can't think of anything that's been
I wanted
going on.
to, but it feels more like he's the one who's
Much
been
of the minute.
protecting me.
That's not true.
It's okay. I know it, you know it. I'm not here to protect you anymore.
But you are here for something.
Yeah. What I did just now. It don't matter how strong you get. You ain't got eyes in the back of your head. So I've got your back.
Ryan, you...
Rhine, you're like a whole new person.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, it's good you've become so dependable.
Was I that undependable before?
Take it as a compliment.
Ha! You haven't haven't changed a bit. What would we do without you?
Right, let's go. You want to see my brother cry, don't you?
Yeah, wouldn't miss it.
1 second. There we go. Sweet. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did that, didn't I? Agility, ether, improved block rate. That's square strength up. No, no, we're really benefiting from that. We'll do that. Okay. Yeah, no quick travel ability at the minute. No, him's lurking up there. Oh, yeah. That's good.
Don't get careless. Okay, let's sort this out nice and quick.
Don't get careless, guys.
Yeah.
And we're okay.
There.
Let's stay alert.
Ba-ba-ba.
Double blade! Now we're working as one.
And as one, we're unbeatable. All right, I'm feeling it.
No problem at all.
Cool. Let's keep this
Yeah.
up.
Okay, let's get going.
I'm not going to worry about going down below just yet because
Now we're working as one.
And as one, we're unbeatable.
Go, Phil.
Just one
Sharp
more
as a
lap.
nail,
yeah.
children. I feel like we can beat anything.
There.
Let's stay focused.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Need those fibers, I believe. Eat them. Alright. Oh, what about those later? Take this one out just because.
Double blade.
Don't turn around when I'm trying to.
You're out. Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Let's stay focused.
Whee. Ba-da-ba-ba. Boy.
What is it?
I can hear something.
What? I can't hear anything.
Maybe our sense of hearing isn't strong enough.
Low sounds. More than one. Watch out! Something's here!
Ricky's biter at night. He's gonna go.
For Ricky. Oh, Ricky very hungry, and Ricky sleepy. If Ricky not rest now, Ricky not keep going.
Even the glow on the
We can't
outfit
have
Melia
that,
is wearing.
can we? We'll rest here before going any further. Melia, do you need to rest?
I am fine.
Good. Break time.
What's this?
Hereupon Ricky have big fight with fish. Ricky win. Grilled fish taste yum yum. Done it too.
I thought you said you couldn't move if you didn't rest.
Oh, Ricky very tired, but Ricky very hungry too.
How considerate of you.
Ricky not understand Dun.
Don't try to hide it. You realized Melia was lagging behind. She would never admit how tired she was. That's the real reason you asked. Now that's good fish. Even in this strange place, at least the fish tastes like it should.
Ricky glad Dun like yum yum fish.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool.
Millie is tired, but Ricky tired too. And Dun not look happy.
What's this? Am I that transparent?
I mean, Ricky's got a load of kids to learn from. So.
Story. Ricky, listen carefully. For Ricky is the hero born.
I'm not sure what that's got to do with it. Well, seeing as you're here, I'll tell you.
Yeah! Ricky, listen.
I have a sister. Her name is Fiora.
Ricky, no. She wears silver armor. Shulk look everywhere for her.
Indeed. Shulk and Fiora, everyone knows they like each other, but they're just not ready, I suppose. They're the perfect match, but if they don't hurry up and tell each other...
Even Ricky know that.
I suppose everyone does. But now Fiora has become... something else.
She forget Shulk. She forget Dun too.
She did. But Shulk won't give up that easily. Knowing that he's out there looking for her fills me with...
man, why is their days so slow?
Dun take care of them. Dun watch over Shulk. Dun watch over Fiora. That is all a Daddy Pon can do. Ricky make mistake. Dun not Daddy Pon.
Well, I am her older brother.
But just like Daddy Pon, watching over family. Same watch over. Dun do what he must.
Who would have thought it? I never imagined I'd become such a...
Almost at the end of November.
Ricky have big family of little Pon. Ricky raise and say goodbye to many little Pon. Ricky knows some things.
You can say that again. I had you all wrong.
Oh man. It's really hard.
It doesn't look like the others are here.
Unfortunate. I hope everyone's safe.
Everyone's safe. Everyone's strong.
Ricky is right. It is simply a matter of when we will happen across them.
Everyone landed in the same area. They have to be around here somewhere.
Friends, look here. Ricky found it yesterday when Ricky goes scouting.
I wonder where this pipe leads.
Go, go! Ricky has feeling Shulk and friends are on other side.
Feeling? Well, I'm willing to give your knob on instinct a try.
As am I. The pipe it is.
It's amazing Ricky can fly with that heavy thing on his back and that heavy suit of armour. Finish. Oh, and I just don't see why you'd use that. That's the one I was going for anyway. That's that one, yeah, I think. Probably go back to that one next. Sweet. Get that one. Yeah, I'll work on that one next. And heavy armor, yeah. Okay. Allows heavy armor to be equipped. No, because you can now. Yes. Yeah, Ricky, I'm not getting. Yeah. There we go. What the? That's better.
Everyone do good.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Boy. The items lurking out here. Not that I can see.
Roaring thunder! Succumb to the power of earth. Manifest yourself. Do your fight. Manifest yourself now that we realize our true power.
Da-da-ding.
Fighting easy monsters.
But we mustn't be careless.
Summon bolt. Summon hockey.
Come on, don't you back off like that.
Summon bolt. Fighting spirit is mine. Manifest yourself. Summon earth. Now I see there is strength in you. I feel the strength. We are victorious.
Freaking like
Get
fighting
her.
easy monsters.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Ba-ba-ba-ding.
Summon bolt. Manifest yourself. Summon copy. Now I see there is strength in unity. Manifest yourself. Roaring thunder. Flowing through me.
Mm.
Victory is sweet as when you share it.
Not bad.
Let's press on.
Apart from this, nothing. Ah, man. Ba-ba. Okay. In here.
A village in a place like this.
Malia!
Shulk!
Guys!
You're all right.
Okay.
And
Spiked in the face.
we found Fiora.
Dunban.
Fiora. Do you remember me?
Mm-hmm. Sorry if I made you worry.
Nah.
It's all
Oh
right.
man.
I'm
Can't
just so
wait for
glad you're
next
alive.
year.
Oh, dear brother.
Sure.
Probably one of the
Is that your
few
childhood
good
friend?
things that are from this year's this game.
Congratulations. I'm glad she is safe.
Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you.
But how did you all get here? And what is this place, anyway?
These people helped us.
Huh?
This is their home.
Your surprise is understandable. We are the
Okay.
machina. The people of Mechonis.
Still wish we
Machina? You
get one of
mean
these as playable.
machine people?
You look as if you have many questions. But please, take a look around our village first. We will talk after that. I will be waiting in front of the building we call Junks.
And I will deal with everything else like afterwards. One place to do it first.
What do you need?
Right. Sweet. Yeah. Right. For that. Okay.
What do you need?
Um, clear these dots off quickly. Almost like Samus's helmet. I forgot that was one of his weapons. I'll change up the looks later, but for now. Yeah, so we're getting more weapons.
How are you?
There we go. Sort our team afterwards.
So, are you Mechon?
In one sense we are, and in another we are not. It is a fact that the weapons you call the mechon were created by our civilization. However, we were born from the mechonis. By your understanding, it would be correct to say that we are the same as mechon.
A form of mechanical life born of the mechonis. Is that correct?
From our perspective, you are forms of organic life born of the bionis.
Life born of the mechonis. So there is life here, just like on bionis.
Explain to us why you invaded our world. What did we ever do to you?
I understand your feelings, but please, there is much yet to tell you.
Dunban, please hear her out.
But
These machina, they're good people.
Fiora?
You do not look fully functional.
Ever since she was given this body, she hasn't been feeling too good. But we honestly don't know what to do.
Do you mean to tell me you are not machina?
I mean, it's hard, it's obvious, you know,
I'm okay.
that she's not machina.
Nonsense. I am a doctor. Do not worry. I specialize in people in your situation.
Then if you specialize in it, you kind of should have been able to recognize right away.
Breakdown in multiple locations. I will take her to my laboratory. The chief will answer your questions. He is waiting for you in Junks.
For us?
We will speak later.
Shulk, I'm...
Fiora,
Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on her.
thanks.
There
Ah. He's massive.
we go. Right, he
I
knows.
get a kick out of seeing people's faces every time.
we were told that you were waiting for us.
That's right.
Yeah.
I've been waiting a long time. Waiting for you to accept my request.
Request?
But first, let me ask. The sword the young man is holding. Is that the Monado?
It is.
And the destruction of the fortress on the sword. Was that your lot's doing?
Yes. Although unfortunately we were unable to stop Egil.
Egil?
Do you know him? He claims to be the leader of mechonis.
This Egil that you fought is one of our people. He's my son.
Your son?
Actually, my request is about him as well.
Ah,
I want you to kill Egil.
I mean, it's quite a... To want to kill your son is a pretty steep thing. Ba-da-da-da-da. How they brought kids for them for this meeting. Just what? Nopon, you silly thing.
Dearest Homs and Nopon representatives, my humble gratitude for accepting our invitation. I am Kallian Antiqua, Regent of the High Entia.
We all know who you are. You High Entia have kept yourselves safe. remaining spectators to our destruction. Why call upon us now?
As stated in my invitation, it is our intention to form an allied force from the peoples of Bionis, with which we will confront Mechonis.
Look at you. One little scratch and you're already crying for help.
I cannot deny this. The attack did serve as the catalyst, but the fact remains that things have changed.
When we needed help at the Battle of Sword Valley, our cries were ignored. Give me one good reason why we should bother.
I understand your anger. Our selfishness was inexcusable. However, please hear what I have to say. Listen to why our stance has changed.
Stop talking if you like, but no promises we'll stick around to the end.
We High Entia were mistaken. We believed that if we were attacked by the Mechon, our power alone could repel them. But a brave group of young heroes showed us the error of our ways. When the Mechon descended upon Erith Sea, Shulk fought with a courage I have never seen. I was most surprised to see that this group was comprised of different races. Homs, Nopon, High Entia, although different, they trusted one another as friends. As just one inhabitant of Bionis,
people started working out their
no, I felt compelled
wish lists and whatnot for Christmas.
Their strength came from the Monado. Bravery only gets you so far in this world.
Then you will not join us?
Hold your horses, son. I said they didn't win with bravery alone, but they wouldn't have got far without it. All right. You can count on our help.
The Nopon will join too.
Otherwise, is there one thing like
Friends of the Nopon. We will
no, I'll
fight
talk about that later.
together.
If I remember.
Dixon, are you leaving?
Yeah. It's just I felt this sudden pain in the neck.
Is that your response?
Don't go jumping the gun there, Prince. I'll leave the colony's forces with old Atharon here. You can use them however you want. I've got somewhere I need to be.
Might I ask where?
A battle's more than just a head-on assault. The sooner you realize that, the better. I better go and remind Shulk and all.
So you know of their whereabouts?
I told you. I've got a pretty good idea.
Dixon!
Yeah?
If you should meet Shulk...
What?
I have something I want you to tell him.
Just all these cutscenes. They're important. It's the one thing I can find irritating in some games, that cutscenes just going on and on and
You
on.
want us to kill your son? That is no small request.
There are hardly any of us Machina left on Mechonis. Back when the Bionis and the Mechonis were fighting, the Bionis almost completely wiped us out. I suppose the Bionis just didn't want us around. Lady Mayneth fought the Bionis for us. In the end, the two Titans wounded each other and entered a deep slumber.
Who was Lady Mayneth?
The creator of Mechonis. You could say that she is the Mechonis itself.
You talk like you saw all this. Ain't this all just an ancient myth?
I know I look young, but I'm actually quite old. I saw the whole thing with my own eyes.
You can't be serious.
The people of Mechonis must have a longer lifespan. Just like we High Entia live far longer than Homs.
I get that. But you can't leave
There you are, Susie.
Why do you want your son dead? From what you've told us, I would have thought you'd want us to destroy the Bionis rather than kill your own son.
Agil was a brilliant young man. Clever, strong, kind to the less able.
How you,
He never
Susie?
forgave the Bionis for what it did, but he swore to take revenge.
So he wants to do to us what the Bionis did to the Machina.
Correct.
Aww.
Agil is trying to eradicate all innocent life. from
Kitty's
Bionis.
been looking after
He has to
you.
be stopped.
Didn't you ever try to stop him?
We tried once. A lot of people were killed. He's blinded by revenge. Even Lady Mayneth herself couldn't convince him to stop.
Where is Egil now?
Most likely the Mechonis capital. He's trying to restore its former glory all by himself.
sorry for him.
Oi! What are you talking about? Did you forget what he did to us?
Aww.
Forgotten, all forgiven.
Is that all they've done
He
today then?
suffered a lot in his life. You don't feel any sympathy at all?
All I know is this stinks. Who cares what he's been through?
Ryan.
Eesh, very important morality question.
I understand about Egil, but why us? You should be aware that Shulk's sword, the Monado, has the power to destroy mechonis weaponry.
Aww.
It's said that it was once the sword of the
Little
bionis.
pops.
Doesn't the very sight of it make you quiver?
Xanta.
Huh?
Oh, just talking to myself. If you're gonna kill Egil, you'll need all of that sword's power. That's how strong Egil is. But enough talk. You must be tired. Take your time and think it over. Until the young lady's treatment is finished, feel free to spend time in our village.
So what did Susie do then? And what did they get for their din-dins?
She has done well to survive such injury.
What do you mean? Is she sick?
Since you seem to have knowledge of Hom's medicine, I'll explain it like this. I'm afraid she's had several of her organs removed. Am I correct in assuming she was configured to operate inside a mechon?
That's right.
You already established that when you first
into a mechon's
thing.
central nerve unit. Her blood can now circulate through a mecon's components.
How?
I believe her immune system is now configured for compatibility with the mechon. That's why her strength has depleted.
But you can treat her, can't you? Please.
Of course. Even as a Machina doctor, I cannot turn a blind eye to this butchery.
And when you say forced yourself to adult, what do you mean by that? Because your idea of adulting sometimes is
flesh and blood Hom's body.
just sit around and play video games.
I don't care if I have a machine body. Just make it so I can fight beside him.
Fiora, leave it to me. If that is your wish, I'll do my best. I must implant a new circulation system for her immune functions. But we have one problem.
A problem?
I don't have a piezoelectric unit, which is required to control such a system. As long as she remains on this bed, the life support machine can compensate.
Okay.
But to move around freely, she must have the piezoelectric unit.
I thought you were partying after the reveal of the new lockdown tiers and where Cornwall sits in it all.
Outside of the village, at the base of Digit 5, there's a beach. Debris from above washes ashore there. You might be able to find one among the mechon wreckage.
We'll take a look. The beach at the base of Digit 5, right?
Yes. It gives off a faint red glow, so it might be easier to find at night.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Yeah. Yeah. Right. Of course. Yeah, definitely get. Yeah. Oh, jeez. But it'll also mean drunk souls. Yee. Have some fun. Don't do anything that'll make the kiddies go, woman, we disown you. Probably focus at the moment anyway is just get Fiora fixed up. And yeah. So yeah, how much left for Christmas planning have you got to do anyway? Wait, what? Used to them doing what every day? Oh, Kitty's disowning you, yeah. Yeah, that's well, that's discussions that need to be done at some point. So Because, yeah, need to have some discussions off stream about stuff.
This represents no problem whatsoever.
Yeah, so yeah, what did Keys get for food? Something really nice after their long day of sleepy sleeps.
Let's not lose our heads, though. Let's press on.
Ah.
This represents no problem whatsoever.
Hmm? Who's that one? Who's coming? So I can't look at this moment. Discord?
Hello?
Ah, there, Susie. Just thinking you weren't going to come in because you said you weren't feeling too good.
I just say I would.
Oh, sorry. Too much to read at once.
But
Yeah. What's Susie doing at the minute?
nothing.
So is there anything planned for the rest of the evening?
No, not really.
No. Just cuddle up with kitties. Oh heck, I didn't realize you were awkward. So close to the end of this year.
I know.
So nice when this is all over. I think we all deserve a reward for making it through the year. Susie deserves to treat herself.
I know.
How are you?
Okay.
I think we found it. Is this the pipe?
Yes, that's it. Well done.
Leonarda, will Fiora be okay now?
She'll be fine. It will just take me a little. Leave it to me. You get some rest.
Oh, man.
But Shulk, do you want her to seem a little exhausted when she wakes up?
You're right. I'll try and get some rest.
I don't.
Thank you for everything you're doing.
By the way,
Yes?
the chief says he wants to speak with you. I think it's about Egil.
I'll go and see him. He wants Egil stopped.
Sleepy.
And so do we.
Spent all of the day sleepy.
Good.
Oh no.
You mustn't overburden yourself.
Mhm.
We will help you in any way we can.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's also just been one of those days where there's nothing in the news at all.
Apart from the tier system, that's it. That was the only thing.
I mean, the only other bit I've seen is people not happy about something that was announced overnight.
Oh.
Well, last night was the Golden Joystick Awards, which is the big video game award thing here in the UK.
Yep.
All the results are voted on by the British public.
It is.
Guess why a lot of people were angry?
Yes, very well.
Because they didn't allow America to vote?
No, well, this is the British awards, so, you know.
Okay, I don't know why.
Yes.
Because of what won the Game of the Year for it.
Can't act now.
Why is that?
What one?
Before we came here,
Last of Us 2.
we heard of plans to form an allied force on bionis.
And a lot of people have been raging about the fact it won that.
But it's too dangerous. Egil has made a weapon that could kill us all.
This was a public vote, so therefore, public chose it.
Decompose any being from bionis.
Yeah.
We have to go back and
Plus it got some, I think it was something like 57% of the vote. So it was not just like it just won, this was overwhelming victory.
I can't believe you found us.
I don't. So, you know, if you're gonna complain, well, clearly people in this country obviously enjoyed it enough to vote for it.
Exactly.
So, although sadly my want for just spite for people who gave hatred, Laura Bailey did not get Best Voice Actress. Well, just Best Voicing thing. She was presenting the event though.
That is cool.
Yeah. Ironically, that went to someone else who has taken a lot of hate. Not really for their character, but just for the game they were in, because it went to the person who plays Kamala in Avengers. So, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of categories, bear this in mind. Because, yeah, it's quite an extensive array of categories, and you know, to get into nominations, you have to perform well. So, again, you know, it's not a case of, yeah, just because people hated like what the game, you know, means it's not gonna, you know, just because people hated the game doesn't mean it's going to be exempt from nominations, because if it's sold well, it's going to get on these on the nomination chart.
Let me think about it for a bit.
So let's just go through, say, all the categories. This is just the results, not the full list of what was in each category. So storytelling went for Last of Us 2. Multiplayer game went to Fall Guys. Visual design for Last of Us 2. Best expansion, No Man's Sky Origins. Mobile game of the year, Lego Builder's Journey. Audio, Last of Us 2. Indie game, Hades. Still playing, Minecraft. Studio of the year, Naughty Dog. Esports game, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Should have gone to Siege. Best new streamer. I'm going to probably butcher trying to say that one's name. So, yeah. Family game went to Fall Guys. Community, Minecraft, Performance. Yeah, another name I'm probably going to... Oh, no, wait. The streamer one I could probably say. Yeah, I am Brandon's the one there. Sorry, yeah. Best performer, yeah, say it was the one who did Kamala, was Sandra Said? I apologise if I really butchered your name. Breakthrough it was Inner Sloth, which is the studio behind Among Us. Outstanding contribution went to the games industry as a whole this year. And I think, yes, the games industry has earned it this year. It's the only reason we've got through this year. PC game for went to Death Stranding. Gaming hardware went to the Nvidia RTX 3080. Then we had PlayStation game with Last of Us 2. Xbox game, Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Nintendo game, Animal Crossing New Horizon. Critics' Choice, so it's the only category, I say all the categories, this is the only one that the public don't get to view on. This is done by the games media industry in the UK. They gave it to Hades. Then we had the most wanted game that got announced this year, and it's the God of War sequel. And then Game of the Year to Last of Us 2. So, yeah. Again, like, public chose that. So, apart from the critic choice, public chose everything else. So, yeah.
Yep. I have to hand it to her. That Leonarda's pretty good.
Oh well.
Not just with machines. She's also
But,
quite familiar with organic physiology.
you know, this is the sort of thing that happens when you let the public choose at the same time.
I'm sorry I caused all this hassle.
Uh-oh, Suzy?
But I'm fine.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I was concerned. I thought you might have had something to chime in on that.
No matter where we go.
I mean, you're probably happy that Animal Crossing got Nintendo.
I am happy that it did.
Yeah. And, yeah, like I was saying, games industry deserved to get a special award this year. Because what would Susie have done if there wasn't the video games around?
No idea.
Well, you've got cats.
We're going to the mechonis capital. About the Allied force.
Yeah,
Oh,
leave it to me.
so read.
I ain't gonna let anything happen to the colony. Those mechon
But yeah,
won't get
like,
away with anything else.
I would have been stuck without the video games this year, so
Definitely.
what would I have done in the flat? Because I'm still living in a load of boxes that I can't really do anything with.
Are you going?
Yes. Thank you for all your help.
You might run into someone called Vinaya in the capital. Just mention my name, she'll lend a hand.
Vinaya.
Is she a machina as well?
She's my daughter. She won't be far from Egil.
Hold on. You mean she's Egil's sister?
You've got it, lad.
And you say she'll help us?
The girl doesn't want to hurt Egil, but she doesn't like what he's doing. She should be a big help to you young'uns.
I don't know why she'd help us, but We'll try and find her when we get there.
Good luck.
Okay.
Fiora, don't forget, I've only made temporary repairs. I think you should be able to fight, but don't overdo it. Come and see me the moment you experience any further system failure.
I will. Thank you.
In the meantime, I'm hoping I'll find a way to restore your former body.
Is that possible?
Theoretically, it might be possible to use your genetic information to regenerate your missing organs. Sorry, it's unfair for me to give you hope. To be honest, there's very little chance.
Fallen arm
But
quests.
if there's even the slightest possibility, I'll have to try.
Thank you, Leonardo.
Fiora.
Right.
Don't make that face. Okay.
Okay, we can start pushing on to these quests then.
Off you go, kid. I'm counting on you and the Monado. Don't let me down, Shulk.
Why did that face betray me? And that light? No, that is not possible. It must have been remnants of memories from her former life that made me lose control. Memories. They are what limited the potential of Metalface as well. I now know that I must erase every last trace of what they once were. All my servants need is the instinct to fight. This Holmes female. She was with the boy who wields the Monado. The light of her memory. It shines strongly in this one. Bring me face 20814. So it is this male. The boy Shulk remains a thorn in my side. I will enjoy watching my minion crush him. Be still, my servant. I see that your memories cause you much suffering.
You alright?
Just a little stiff.
Shulk, take this.
What is it?
There's a path leading from the base of Digit 2 to the foot of the mechonis. This is the security key to the door that seals the path. We who live in the village don't have any need for it, but it will be invaluable to you.
I mean, more than invaluable, it's the only way to get there. I mean, such a more important thing than you're making it out.
Leonardo, thank you for everything.
Oh yeah, what about the kiddies at the minute?
What was that? Disco cut you off?
Yeah, what are the kiddies doing at the moment?
They're both sleeping. They're in their normal places.
Aww. Just, yeah. Alright, so... Okay. Alright, now we can start pushing through all these quests. So, first up. Where are you?
Hi there. Hi there.
Yes. Yes.
Send people onto the thing. Oh. Hey Savar, how are you doing?
Heyo.
Welcome. Welcome.
Hi there. Hi there.
Yeah. Cooking anything good? Grab these collectibles quickly and we'll head back inside.
Hi there. Hi there.
Well, that tells us something. And what are you doing? So, apart from watching this, anything else you're doing to pass the time? Oh, wait a minute. No, wrong button.
Welcome.
Okay. Best way we go there. Ah, okay. What episode are you up to? Okay, yeah, so only one more episode at the minute. Yeah, okay. So yeah. That's fine. And the cool bit is, obviously, with this episode, you're on get a character from animated productions in. Just bored mostly from how the day's been going. It's the unfortunate thing. So is he? Okay, I know what he's doing there. Yeah. Yeah, I know what it was. It's gone now. Okay, so some good stuff here. That's okay. Da, 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 da. I'm saying those have respawned yet. They haven't. Swim all the way across. Again. Da, 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 da. Come on. Okay, welcome back. Man. Food cooking well then? Yes. That way I've got the quick travel point down here. Oh man. I really need those parts, game. I'm going to go and try farming a bit. Yeah, please give me some. Still not what I needed. Oh boy. Gonna be like this, aren't you, game? Stingy with the bit I need. Sounds like Susie's back. Didn't realise you gone BRB.
Sorry. I think this could cut me off.
Yeah, Joe was asking, how are you doing? Not Joe, sorry, Savara.
Yeah.
Sorry, I went to Joe for a second.
Hi.
Yeah. Oh man. Maybe that just shows how this day is going. I don't know who anyone is anymore. Who am I speaking to? No, it's fine. It's fine, Savar. I'm not with it at all right now. Just wait. I feel like I'm just gonna. Well, we had the Flesh Terror preview today, so there's that. Yeah, Flesh Terrors can basically just pump out extra attacks for their stuff. There's also a pretty hefty leak of all the rules online now, which is kind of interesting as to how that much of the book was able to leak this soon. So yeah. So yeah, I'm just, although thankfully it's in small text format, so I can't read the leaks very much. So yeah, yeah, I mean that's the only other bit. I mean, I guess the only other thing that has started surfacing is the tactics. What do you mean by when you say the change up in tactics? Oh yeah, I mean a fair few things got removed. But then don't forget also that there were some relics in the Blood Angel, in the previous Blood Angel Codex that were shared with the main Space Marine Codex anyway. So it was natural we're going to see some cullings. And then others just don't work as well in the new edition. So, the one thing I note that isn't there was what was it? The thing, what was it called? Oh, the unique, the Blood Angel unique. What should I call it? Hang on. Okay. It's like someone who's got the door to their home broken, they can still go inside their home. But yeah. The Blood Angel unique Champlain ability. So they were adding those, and that, from what I understand, there is no sign of it. And apparently the Space Wolf supplement had the same issue. That their unique one got removed. So I have to wait and see. So I was trying to find. Okay. Alright, no time for you. So. So yeah, I mean, it'd be a pity if that thing is gone. But I am loving this whole bit that they did preview in the week, which was
How's it going? How's it going?
the whole Death Visions thing, which is very Very fitting. And you're still out here, okay. And then the other major thing I spotted on the leak is a rather sad setup for the Primaris Death Company. Yeah, they can only be equipped the same. So the entire squad is either armed up with bolt rifles. Oh yeah, they do, but I mean, it's one squad, Primaris Death Company, and well, I think it's just called Death Company Intercessors. But they all start with bolt pistol, bolt rifle. Then everyone swaps their bolt rifle to the auto bolt rifle or the stalker bolt rifle, or they swap their bolt rifle and bolt pistol for the chainsword and heavy bolt pistol. So they either field as if they were a regular intercessor squad, or as a assault intercessor squad. You can't do the mix and match of weapons, which you can do if you're regular Death Company, because they can have a bolter or bolt pistol close combat weapon. And you'd think for a squad like the Death Company, you'd be able to mix and match them. Yeah, Firstborn. Well, they're just referred to as Death Company Marines, but yeah, Firstborn Death Company are superior to the Primaris Death Company. They'd have all those additional options that Primaris just don't get. I mean, to be fair, even if they let you mix and match the weapons in the Primaris version, they're still, to me, inferior because no jump packs. Especially in a game for 9th edition, where mobility is going to play a key role in being able to get around the board. So, yeah. So yeah, until Primaris Death Company have some better movement options, yeah, they're gonna. Firstborn version is gonna remain a superior choice, especially now that Firstborns have 2 wounds as well. The only thing that gave Primaris thing over Firstborn was that extra wound last edition, but now Firstborns have it too. Yeah, well, not as expensive, yeah. I mean, especially if you're going to be wanting to get up close, because you're not going to want to transport. Well, I guess it's double. You either want to transport that is super tanky, or one that's dirt cheap, so it doesn't matter if it dies. And preferably with a Death Company squad, you want a big one. You know, you want to try and get to that 10-man. And yeah, the Impulsor is just too expensive for putting it up that close. So yeah. Plus, you know, Firstborn Death Company jumping out of a Storm Raven will always remain one of the best delivery methods to exist. Throw on top of, you know, a Death Company Dreadnought as well. So, I mean, that's another thing, that no Death Company Redemptor Dreadnought. That's another miss. Because, oh, that would have been awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I know, it is a harsh thing. I mean, I'm still going to be sticking with Firstborn kill teams for my Death Watch. Not just because of the ammo, just much more, yeah, just all that additional customization options give you that extra, choice for how to handle things. Yeah, it's... There are definitely some odd choices with some of the changes they've done. I mean, one other thing that did come out today is what's it called? Typhus. Oh yeah, I guess in a way, yeah, Spectrus kill team isn't actually that bad, because I admit the one thing by default I have found lacking is the Phobos armor for interest in a Primaris, in the Primaris lineup. However, yeah, I have had a couple ideas of a couple of cool Spectrus, one or two Spectrus builds. So, yeah. I also admit the Gravis armor. One is kind of tempting. Just have a heavy-duty squad of Gravis armor sitting, you know, nearer the back of the board. To, I think that's what Spectrus was going to be doing there. Spectrus was going to sit at the back with Eliminators. Yeah, but like, yeah, it was going to be utilise Gravis armor to push up front, at least with the firepower. alongside firstborn kill teams, because who would be armed with, you know, close range equipment. So push up with the. I mean, there's the one advantage though we have with the kill teams. We can get units with objectives secured that you can't do otherwise. Like, you know, obviously, if you do a Spectre's kill team, take 5 eliminators, which, first off, you know, any other Marine chapter cannot do, because they're only limited to squads of 3. So have a squad of 5 of them sit at the back of the board. Yeah, I mean, it fits for Death Watch, you know, getting in position before doing their elimination run. You know, I also see, and obviously, like, Raven Guard, it fits as well. Like, they're the sneaky ones. So, like, chapters like them, it works, but, like, for Blood Angels, it doesn't. The only cool thing I've liked on a Phobos unit is the skull masks on Reavers, because those skull masks scream Death Company. Like, if I ever do get around to building a Primaris Death Company unit, I'm going to go find a BitShop website, buy a load of Reaver helmets to put on them. Because, yes. Yeah, I would have that for my Primaris Death Company. Can build them, use the Assault Intercessor kit, Reaver heads, and just charge in. The only real Primaris unit that actually has my eye is the Blade Guard. Like, they are the only thing that really has me interested. The Blade Guard line. So even like, I mean, I picked up Indomitus. So like the Blade Guard captains, I put in quotations, and the Blade Guard lieutenant models, both really nice ones. So. Yeah, I mean, I got Indomitus back when it was first available. So, split with Alex, him having the Necrons, me keeping the Space Marines, because, again, there were, like I say, little bits in there that were interesting. Like I say, Blade Guard were a cool bit. Trying to think what else. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. No, they. I mean, I think the one thing that we can at least agree is, yeah. I mean, like I mentioned on Discord, like during the reveal stream, when they showed the kit off, they called out Black Templars, Blood Angels, and what was the other chapter? Oh, and Dark Angels for like chapters that would have a really good colour scheme on them. So, especially like with Dark Angels, they'll inherit the whatchamacallit, Deathwing. So they'll get the cool bone-coloured armour. Because I admit, if I ever did a Dark Angel army, I would go down the path of the Deathwing. I don't know, just the idea of these just menacing, you know, bone-coloured mod guys. I think the best way to say that. But as I was saying beforehand, I mean, despite some questions about choices GW has made in certain areas, their design team, they are just... The design team is on fire with what they're pumping out. Be it for 40k, Age of Sigmar, or, you know, any of the other bits that the main design team... Oh, yeah. Yeah, the design team's just on fire. You know, and then obviously Forge World's design team for everything else has just been kicking it out as well, so...
Alright.
Yeah, it is the thing, like, even if we get like a phase where we don't feel that it's as good for playing, like just having those models built and painted is still going to be good things to look at. Buttons. There. Right. Someone Fiora's filling in her skill tree nicely. Yeah. Okay. Shadow Seer. Okay.
Yes.
That's cool. I have one thing I've been working on in my mind is an idea for a Ordo Xenos Inquisitor. Ah, yeah. Because I mean, while I've got the one we had from Psychic Awakening, yeah, for name character, want to obviously have one of the, you know, you can customize equipment type of Inquisitors. And I am tempted to use the... Oh, I can't remember what they're called. It's one of the Gene Stealer cult models. As an Ordo Xenos Inquisitor. Just obviously get a different head and change the weapons. But like one of them... I'm trying to imagine. I'm just going to... Let's actually go to Games Workshop itself, not the community. No, not the Magnus. Hold on. Xeno Armies, Gene Stealer Cults. Don't believe it's the Magnus. Oh yes, it is the Magnus. I was thinking the Magnus was a different one. But yeah, use her as the... Yeah, maybe use like a Sister of Battle or Sister of Silence head on it. So delivery. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and then like for the retinue, I was gonna probably convert up some Necromunda models, or you know, utilize things. You know, and obviously in the detachment, utilize models from Blackstone Fortress, such as the oops, hang on, no, that's wrong. There. Such as the Amble and the Spindle drones. Oh, come on. Pushed in. But yeah, the idea is have one of each Inquisitor and then one of each style of Inquisitor and then do that. See, I had a custom built Ordo Malleus Inquisitor, which was made using the Space Marine Captain kit. However, yeah, that's not exactly valid anymore because gear that is now a thing. Well, some gear's gone. I used to also have an Auto Xenos Inquisitor with a custom custom what was the thing? Oh, damn, I can't remember what the weapon was. Conversion beamer, that was it. But yeah, like I had a some parts from my High Elves used on both in particular. Yeah, the retinues were mainly, you know, converted bits out of the Imperial Guard stuff. So okay. Oh yeah, I've got to remember where this is. Okay, yeah. And buy it. Yeah, I had just whacked a load of random parts together to do it, like parts out of a plasma cannon, spare parts from Grey Knight silencers, and like elven crystals and whatnot to build it up. Still have my Grey Knight Tech Marine. No, it wasn't my Grey Knight Tech Marine, it was a Tech Marine I built with a conversion beamer which never got painted for some reason. I have a Grey Knight Tech Marine with a full servo harness. Also equipped with gear that is no longer valid because back in the 5th edition book you could give them Nemesis weaponry. But they decided that nope, Grey Knight Tech Marines are no longer allowed their Nemesis Force weapons. Or a Storm Bolter. because my brother wanted a tech marine with conversion beamer on a bike. So we converted an attack bike for it. So like cut up a servitor to put in the gunner's seat to control the conversion beamer. Yeah, I mean we all had different ways of doing it, that was the thing. But yeah, then obviously the tech marine was then mounted on the, obviously in the driver's seat. But at the end of it still left us with a servo harness. So I stuck that onto a Grey Knight body. Well, yeah, onto the back of a Grey Knight body with a couple of other little adjustments. So I think I used like the Tech Marine front plate from the vehicle kits and a more, you know, obviously a helmet with all the cybernetics to at least look more like a Grey Knight. But yeah, Nemesis Force sword and Stormbolter on it. But neither of those are allowed now. So, yeah. It's a pity they've sort of cut back on all these customization options to, if it ain't in the kit, it ain't happening. Which is kind of sad. But oh well. Yeah, it was that they did that last edition, which was the annoying thing. I mean, I still use the model. It still looks cool and like a proper Grey Knight Tech Marine would look. You know, obviously everyone just knows that, yeah, the sword is just utilised as a power axe and the Stormbolter is just his bolter mounted onto his wrist. You know, it's not like it's a complete setup that would be confusing. It's just like, yeah, I just made this in an older edition and I mean, these are not options that exist anymore, so no confusion. I mean, it would be really cool if there was such thing as a Nemesis Force axe. I'm going to pause the TV. Yeah, it's close. Yeah, I've always been meaning to get a Forge World Tech Marine for my Blood Angels, because my love of Mark IV armor. So I've been meaning to get a Mark IV Tech Marine. So, because yeah, as much of my Legion Blood Angel army is Mark IV armor. At least, you know, when not wearing a form of Terminator armor. So. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's the other thing, like, Gravis armor is my favourite of the Primaris armors. Just I don't know, just something about that large, bulky look that I like. So... Right, anyway, okay, some skill tree stuff quickly. Okay. I'll save then. Yeah, I mean, I am tempted to maybe convert a Primaris Tech Marine into something bit more Blood Angel-y. I mean, I have converted a aggressor into a captain because I kind of like I just got a kit as a present one of them after they came out and turned one into a Gravis captain. Though I admit maybe something cooler like a Tech Marine look or something. Although I just realised my brother might want me to convert him a more, just a standard Gravis captain to go into battle alongside his named character. Which might mean converting him, well, a second one of him, into a Gravis captain. But anyway, yeah, oh, now I'm getting ideas as well. Yeah. Yeah, I get ideas. It's the one thing I like with my favourite bits of 40k of Warhammer as a whole is building when when going out and customizing these things, and the gaming. The painting is the worst bit for me, mostly just because of my ability to manage painting. But yeah, I mean, even then, like, my ability to build is not as good as it used to be with the way my health has gone. But like, just coming up with the ideas and then trying to figure out how to do it, that's the best bit. But anyway, yeah, so tomorrow more Spider-Man Miles Morales. And yeah, then it's on to the weekend. So as always, follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. And night night, kiddies. Night everyone.